Hi everyone, as you have seen that we have opened the UV of this HUD including this one. Okay, so right now what I will do, I will just select this HUD and will go to the UV, and here we have the UV editor. Okay, so now I will just select all the files by going to UV and will select all of the file and just scale it down and just put it somewhere here. Okay, now we have to lay out this, so I will just select this one and just move it here. That's the down part, so we don't require it, so I will just select this. So at first we required the to select this one and just move it here, select this one, move it here, select this one and just put it somehow here, and select this one and put it somehow here. So now what we will do, let's make some more space. Ctrl S, make sure that you're saving your file, continue. Now what I will do, I will just go to the image, and here you have the UV snapshot, but at first I will go to UV and just select all the files and go to image, and here you have the UV snapshot. So as you can see, its image format is Maya. If so, I will change it to PNG. If you have JPG, then the gray background with the grid will also form. So I don't require JPG, I need PNG. And the texture value is quite good. Increase this little bit, and UV area is tile. Okay, apply and close. Cut this off and right click, object mode, and we'll go to Photoshop. So right now I'm using CS6 and will paint the texture. So as you can see, the Photoshop has been opened, and I also have some references and also the texture. So I have this reference, I will follow this and will have this amount of textures for the wooden house. So now what I will do, I will just go to Photoshop, and at first I will just drag the UV, and now I have just dragged the UV, and I will just make a new layer and will click over here and Alt backspace, and I will just put here. So as you can see, we have all the panels, this one. If you zoom, you can have a proper look at your model and at your UV models. So if I go here, if I open my UV editor, and if I go and put it somewhere here for the quick examine purpose only, now as you can see, we have this house, and right click, go to face. So this would be the front part. So what I will do, I will just go to the front part, this would be the front part, and we'll just import the texture one by one. And now for that I will just go to any of the, I think this would be fine, and go to Photoshop and just select, just move it over here. Okay, so as you can see, we have just imported the texture. And one more thing we have to do, we'll just rotate this, so -90 would be fine, -90, and just move it somewhere here. And now what I will do, press T and will stretch this a little bit, and we'll select this and just move it somehow here. So you can see seams is generating. Okay, no worry, we will just sort out it. And both of them, I will just select both of them by holding Control, right click, rasterize layer. So at first this is at the top, so I will just select the soft eraser. As you can see, here is the soft eraser, opacity is 33%, no worry, we'll just click like this. So I should have a clean and good texture. Okay, that's very important. So you have to paint the texture like this. So I will merge the layer, and we'll just select this and just move it somewhere here. Okay, and after that we'll go to eraser again and just select and just and we'll select both of them, merge layers. We'll move it here, move it here. As you can see, I'm overlapping it, no problem. Okay, fine. And so I will just select all of them, merge layers, and we'll just move it somewhere here. Okay, now as you can see, this part need to be cutted off, so I will just cut this part, delete, Control D. So that's the section, and what I will do, I will just go up to here and just drag this into here and just put it somewhere here. Okay, and we'll synchronize this little bit and just select this part only as first rasterize, and if I delete, it will delete the center part, but I need this part to be deleted, both of them. So I will just hold Control Shift and I for invert selection and just delete the same, Control D. As you can see, we have deleted the part and just put it somewhere here. So if I just off this, you will found a proper look. So I'm making the gate and I will just put somewhere here. Okay, and now on this, and this time we have to take the brush. So I will just take a brush and just select this, any of the grunge brush. So at first I have to just examine the first, so I will just make a new page so that I will just examine my brush. That would be fine. Like this way you have to paint. So always paint in new layer, that would be fine. If you want to paint, you have to paint in new layer. So opacity would be down. So randomly I'm painting. Okay, and now as you can see, you can just turn the opacity to be little bit down, and also you can change the blending mode from here. So you should just click the downward arrow. As you can see, you can change, and also just copy one more, Control J, and just go to normal and just put it down a little bit. Okay, so that you have a grungy kind of look. So now one more thing we have to do, we will just go to the opacity 100 and make sure that doesn't happen anything into the layer. Select one point and just click over here, click and shift click over here, so you have a proper line. Click and click like this way, and also have to just manage this area. So okay, no problem, go to opacity down because we need some random textures. Okay, now we'll do same thing. We'll turn off the overlay, and after that we'll just decrease the opacity, and we'll just select this Ctrl J, and we'll go to this part and just go to normal, and we'll turn the opacity to be down a little bit. Okay, so we have a random kind of look, and here we need some more window like so. What I will do, I will just select any of the part. I think this would be fine, or even I think this would be fine. So we'll just decrease the size, put it somehow here. Okay, and now go to brush and click over here. Make sure that your layers should always be at the down. So we have this top white layer, which is the wireframe of the model, as you can see here, this one. So that should be at the 0, and after when we just satisfied with our work, I will just off this and will render the same data. Now we have this window, and also we need to just rasterize the same. After that we'll just select this part and same what we have did it, but right now I will just use Alt backspace, Ctrl D of this, but I think we'll use this to have a more detail. Okay, let's have a look. Let's check the result, and that's matching because this texturing also I have just taken from here. Just click and just move it here, right click, rasterize, and just select this. I think this part would be fine. Ctrl Shift I, delete, and Ctrl D, and now just press here and just move it somehow like here. Select this, move it here, select this, move it here. Okay, is this fine? And as you can see, we have this texture, this one, we have this door. We'll select all the files one by one, and we'll just merge the same. Now it's complete, and also we have to select this, which is 2, 4, this one and this one. Okay, so we'll select and merge, and now same I will duplicate here. Move it somehow here. As if I go, just select this part. You can see this is the part where we have to just put the texture, and so I will just put this texture over here, same, and here also. We have put it the texture, and after that make sure that you're saving your file, which is very important. We don't have to put here, so let's have a look. This is the part here, and this is that one. So okay, that should be at the top. There we have to just put the windows, so I will select and just move it here. One I needed right now, and we'll just off all those. So as you can see, here's the part, and just put it somehow here. Shift Alt and just move it. Okay, now what's next? just go to this and we'll have the brush. And we'll start painting for the same. Whenever you are painting, you should always open your model and see if you are painting in a right way or not. That's very important. So we have painted this. We'll shift and just move it here, and we'll off all those. Move it here and here. Now what next, we will just do one more thing. So I will just select delete, and now I will just save the file. Go to file and save as desktop. Okay, and we'll go to JPG, save. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, we have just deleted this part, so we'll save this again. Okay, Control S, and we'll minimize the same. We'll go to Maya and we'll select this part, right click, assign new material, and we'll choose the Lambert. As you can see, there is lots of more history. So at first I will save the file, and what I will do, I will go to delete by type history. So it will clean up the history, and now we have Lambert, and we'll click over the color, and here we have the file, click, and here you have the image name, click, and now we will choose the texture. So here is the texture, and we'll open the same. If I press 6, as you can see, it's showing over here. Okay, so this part need to be worked, because as you can see here it's getting stretched. So no problem, we'll just fix this in this tutorial only. And so what I will do, I will just select this by go to UV and just select this, and at first we'll just move this like this way. Okay, and we'll keep it here. Same with this part. So we'll select all of the data, and we'll go to create UV shell, select it and just move it here, and just increase the size. We'll just drag this and just put it somewhere here. Select this and we'll put it somewhere here. Now I will select this file, and as you can see we have go to the image, and here we have the UV snapshot, and again we'll just browse the same and we'll just put it somewhere here. So we'll go to the Photoshop and just drag the file. So we have this file, and we'll drag this in Photoshop, enter, and after that we'll just delete the top one, right click, rasterize layer, and now we have to just shift all the things. So what I will do one more thing. I will just select this part which is 4 and we'll move somehow here, and we'll just copy the same data here. Okay, now we'll just select this part of this for a while, select this part of this for a while, and this one. Now as you can see, we have a seam which has been generated over here. So I will go to brush eraser, we have the soft eraser, and after that we'll just erase the same data. So we don't require any seams. This is the seams which is forming here. Now as you can see, it's just formed quite well, and also a proper lining. So go to Maya. As you can see, this part is belongs to this section, this one, and take the window here, the another one somehow here, and now we'll just open the texture and we'll put the grunges here, and also I think we have to remove this, and we'll just go to brush again in this layer only and just put somehow here. So as you can see, we have formed this, and also we'll just select the top one, this one will merge the same of this, and this one is fine. Okay, this one is fine, this one is fine. Okay, we have to figure out if this is possible to remove all those. Then okay, fine. So I will just select all them by shift selecting. We'll remove this part, we don't require, so it's removing from here also. So we'll delete this data, delete, Control D. We'll select this file which is 4 and we'll delete it. Now we have this panel, no problem. We'll select this part, we'll put it somewhere here. Okay, and as you can see, it's overlapping, so I don't need this place. Like, we'll select the data and just delete the same, Control D. And after that we'll just select this part and we'll just delete the same, Control D. As you can see that there is a part which is forming here, and we do one more thing. We just go to eraser, cut. What happens? Okay, ठीक है सर सर सो रहे क्या दोनों? अच्छा, खुला ही रहने दीजिए मैम दरवाजा. We'll just remove this data from here, and after that what we will do, we'll just copy the upper part from this portion by holding Alt button, and we'll move it here. We'll move it here. we'll move it here, somehow here. I have to shift this. Select this and just move. Select this and move. Select this and move. And so save your file of the upper data and go to file and save as and go to JPG, save. So I will replace this. Okay. Now let's click over here and just go to the house part, open. Now as you can see, this could be fine, and okay, we have to sort out this thing, so we'll just do it quickly.